This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Front Mission 3. In the last episode, we had to fight on the Tien Lei as the Resistance, the Hualian rebels, broke it into the landslide. But with the help of Pluck and Guile and some help from the imaginary numbers, who knew? We thought they were real boys. And they told us of the location of the rebels, and I guess we have to take them out, or at least something, just so we can find the Midas. Weren't we supposed to be finding the Midas? Yet we're having to work for the government right now because otherwise we'll get in trouble. Whatever. Anyway, let's continue on and see if we can find the rebels. What's going on? I don't see the Hualian. Maybe the RRF destroyed them. I wouldn't worry. I think we got our share coming to us. What do you mean? No. That's not good. We've got enemies here, too! Tell HQ the operation's a failure. Begin the retreat! Should you retreat already? Maybe the imaginary numbers aren't there. But yeah, we go immediately into boss time. Into battle. I also did the one mission off screen. It actually only took me like 2 attempts to get it, and I was able to get my average damage down to 9. It was pretty crazy. It was mainly luck and letting the AI, letting my allies just missile the crap out of them and kind of keep them back. So I was kind of surprised I got it that low. It only took me a couple tries, so I guess maybe it's not as hard as I thought it was. Oh well. Let's see. Oh yeah, and I equipped everyone back to normal specs, so quit Kazuki back with his shotgun melee combo and all that other stuff, so, let's see. Yeah, I'll go ahead and put, so do I want to do Ryogo, or... Yeah, we'll go back. We'll keep going with Kazuki. Oh, and off-screen I lowered Ryogo's pilot level a bit, just so he could have a bit of a better AP, so he could actually equip everything, even though I'm not using him in this fight. But still. Probably for this fight, I think we want to stick with, we want to go with anti-impact. I also, what I did is I had, in the previous fight to reduce my damage, I had Alyssa and Liu go with anti-piercing instead, because they were most likely never going to get flamethrowered from their positions. So if I had to attack, I was most likely going to get attacked by the riflers, maybe, which probably would help me keep my damage average low. Apart from being missed a ton of times, but anyway. Alright. Let's see. Probably want to... yeah. I mean, you really don't have to do anti-impact on everyone. It's usually, when I suggest something, it's usually for the frontline fighters, really. You could kind of mess with the other characters differently if you really want to. But anyway, this fight obviously is a lot less restricted than the previous one, because we have to eliminate 6 enemies within 35 attacks, so that can still be a bit of a rough thing. But average damage 70, so yeah, they're being a lot nicer to us on that. Average weapon level of 10, and within 7 turns. Yeah, I don't really think there's really anything super complicated about this fight. We've got more Rexons. Let's see, how many Rexons do we have? 1, 2, 3. Looks like I'm seeing 3 Rexons. 3 Rexons and 3 grapple units. Yeah. For the next, I think for the next maybe like 1 or 2 battles, that's going to be our main enemies we're going to be fighting. Yeah, just to show you got 31 platinums. And yeah, nothing there. Okay. Let's get to it. Let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, most of the Rexons are going to be anti-flame by this point in the story. Oh, that's pretty lucky. If you can get a headshot on anyone, you're doing not too bad. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh yeah, and I also swapped back. Oh, did I put rate of fire back on my... I think I forgot to... I think I forgot to give Kazuki rate of fire back on him. I equipped it like a jack punch and like double assault and all this other stuff, but I think I forgot to re-equip that on him. Oh well, I'll mess with that later. Not a big deal. Since he almost hardly ever activates rate of fire. It's usually his punch abilities because of his striker class. Let's see. He's anti-piercing. Can I get closer? No. Let's fight the Rexen. Oh yeah, but you can counter him. Yeah, better to help with the damage on that more than anything. Didn't he have 90%? Yeah, he had 90% and he missed. Lord. Alright, whatever. Ooh, there we go. Nice. You know, it's kind of weird for Miho for being a not an assault class or whatever, but it's kind of weird how she can activate rate of fire. Not as commonly, but she still activates it more than I expect, you know. Yeah, let's range him just to see. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I equipped double assault back on my day. I actually equipped both double assaults that I had from a previous playthrough, which you can get double assault by this point anyway, so that's not really breaking any crazy grounds or anything like that. Oh man, double assault. It's awesome when it activates. And yeah, unfortunately, since Kazuki doesn't have a shield. Oh well. Can't do anything about that. Do we want to have her? Probably should have her help with that. Oh, nice. Let's see. I'm just trying to think if I want to have him work on that or. No, not what I wanted, but hey. Yeah. Alright, let's I always go close when I have double assault activated because you never know, I might activate it. Yeah, there you go. Oh, and I also ended up capturing, like, in the previous fight, I ended up capturing 3 mechs. That's probably why my damage level was so low, was I was able to capture so many mechs. And I was also sold them for a lot of money, so. Yeah, it was better block it. Better block it, yes. Yeah, that's the only problem with Kazuki's build well, actually, I mean, it's the same with the Marcus build from the previous game where I'd always have, is she even close enough to help with that? Probably not, but, she might help with the brain. Putting shot! I'm scaring you with confusion! There we go. Yeah, you can tell we're. I mean, it's not like the last area was difficult or anything like that, but you can tell we're in a different. We don't have to worry so much about. I might have to have Miho start. Maybe I should have. Nah, too late now. Okay, well, oh well. I was weirdly enough about to have her just charge away, but I was like, well, no, she probably should do something. Nice. I'll probably have a. Ouch. I'll probably have a. Probably have to have like my. Well, you probably wouldn't even be able to hit him from over there, so never mind. Eject. Whoa! Rare times to get an eject without actually using like the eject skill or anything like that. Yeah, nothing I can do about that. I probably should have maybe had a. Oh, there you go. Most of my damage is probably gonna be from Kazuki getting attacked. It looks like. Ow. Well, it's 52%. It's probably gonna hit. Oh, nope, it didn't. Well, you know, half the time I swear, like I swear, like my percentages are so. You know, when she. Yes. Okay. Panic shot. Man, that one always activates. It's almost never skill or anything like that. It's always panic shot. Yeah, this fight's a... Yeah, I probably should have a... Can he... He probably can't. Nah. Maybe he turns out to do this in 7. Yeah, almost fit. Just trying to decide. I mean, as much as I probably want to have... Probably counter with shotgun so I can try to finish him off when he attacks me. Yeah, one more shot from her will finish that guy off, so... Oh, you're running away. Like a jerk. That's still 55%. Cross the fingers, dot the T's. Yep. Sweet. Could have been better. Could have been worse. Ah! Almost took out his shooting arm. Almost took out my shooting arm. You can still counter them. It's a bit annoying. Yeah, I'm still gonna fire at him even if he has anti-fire. It still does damage. It just reduces it by so much. So. Yeah, maybe we'll get double assault activated. Nope. Oh well. Nuts. Ah! He took out my legs. It's because they ain't there. There we go. Nice. Yeah, despite Kazuki taking so much damage with his shield build, I don't know. I just can't help myself that I always have to. Every time I play through this game, I almost never swap Kazuki's build. I usually make him fist and shotgun. I think it's just because that's what the game gives you at the beginning of the game. Despite the fact I've learned more about the mechanics of the game to understand that that Kazuki, even though they give him shotgun melee, but melee is actually the strongest asset, you know. But panic shot. Yeah, we can always tell panic shot. Yeah, if I get so lucky with activating panic shot, I can't wait till we get to that one skill. You know, I still need to look up and see if I can actually get that skill or not at this point in the game. Man. No, it's not that bad. What's my turn at? Was it turn 7 by this point? Oh, he surrendered. Nice. Sweet. Oh, it is on turn 7. Nice. So we can just... Oh, and I'm out of missiles. Huh. That hasn't happened in quite a while. Yeah, I almost... not since the beginning of the game have I, like, almost run out of missiles. I mean, I have her with the item thing, so it's not like I can't use missiles. But at this point, money's not that big of a deal. No, I'm not so worried about it now. I should have gotten platinum. Yeah, perfect. Haha. Yeah, this one is definitely not as bad as the previous fight. That's for dang sure. Let me tell you. Yeah, I mean, like I said, the last one wasn't super annoying, but you did have to do a little bit of prep for that one. You know, like equipping everyone with shields, making sure everyone had high evasion legs, which the Kazels are probably one of the best ones at this point with 32%, but they do cost a bit to do that. I think they took care of the enemies around here. Well, we just did, but okay. Hey, Kazuki! Who's there? Is that a shadowy figure? Nice job. Thanks. I didn't do it for you. Kazuki. Well, I mean, she's been kind of a hard ass to us, so I don't know. I mean, I don't care what you do as long as you're not in the way. Forget it. You don't stand a chance. Yeah, you have a sister complex to worry about. The kid's right. The key to survival is knowing your opponent. Yeah, Kazuki, listen to the old lady. Respect your elders. Ryoga, backhand compliment, and the game froze. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I thought it was my game. I thought my game froze for a second, but I forgot sometimes the characters will be slow on purpose. Ugh. Ryuga, stop it. You're not helping. But yeah, I thought my game froze for a second. I feel stupid for having a conversation with you. What, do you have little... Do you have little money? I wonder if anyone will get that. Okay, real number. You're going to strengthen Huang on base. Don't fall behind. Sure, we're under orders to work with you. I mean, it sounds like she's liking us, but not quite. I think we're breaking that shell. Why do we have to work with them? I don't like it. Me either, but you know, gotta get your hands dirty in a war game, you know. It's a strategy game where you kill people and all that other stuff. You just have to kind of suck that up sometimes. And that's it. The mission's over. So, yay, we can do networking. Oh, and I forgot to do mail last time. Well, it's not like certain missions, mail will pop up more often, I've noticed. Usually if it's like quick back-to-back battles like that, usually mail doesn't pop up normally, but usually it's in segments where we're in town and stuff like that. But if we have any mail, it's from a couple things back that I forgot to check. Yeah. Hadoka, Alyssa. Alyssa, I haven't seen you on campus lately. I heard you were also nominated for the beauty pageant. Thanks to creepy old brother over here. The latest poll shows that I'm leading you by quite a bit. Goodbye. Who is she? She thinks Alyssa's a rival? She's quite snobby. Ryogo, what do we do? We don't have to do anything. Hey! Let's contact that moneymaker. Really? Just to win a contest that Alyssa doesn't even care about? She's not even there. Good idea. Let's write her now. I think we have her email address. Really? Are we really going to email Moneymaker about this? Well, I guess Ryogo and Miho have... you can tell they're kind of more of the comedic relief characters almost, so... DHD military notice to Liu. To Heifeng Liu. The intelligence agency website updated information regarding Midas. The password is admins. So now we can go to the DHD military's... Let's see, admins? Okay. So now we actually have a password down for that, so... Alright. And we can send some email to Moneymaker. About a job. Hello, Moneymaker. Hello, Moneymaker. I'm ready to make a request. There's a beauty pageant going on at the Teihaku University website. Please make Alyssa Takamura win the pageant. You'd think it'd be Kazuki who'd be caring about this, not Ryogo and Miho. Yeah, whatever. Oh, yep. Well, might as well give her money, otherwise... I assume she doesn't do it if you don't give her the money, so... oh! Hello. Okay. Wow, that was fast. I'll take the job. With my skills, hacking in a university website is a piece of cake. Yeah, usually unless you're like a military complex, most people don't like have much security on their websites at all. It's a piece of cake. Just wait and see the results of the contest. Thank you very much. For 500 credits, that's like one simulation. You know. Anyway. Okay. All right. Let's check the forums. Now I'll have to look up which ones we missed. We've actually run in quite a few. Let's see. I already got that one. Let's see. We could do the, oh yeah, I should probably go, let's see. Was it this? Yeah, Moneymaker, okay. After we talked to Moneymaker and she sent us that like thing about dying or whatever, and Leo got mad, we should be able to get something from her website now. Searching you. Yeah, it already searched our IP address. Hello. Tisk tisk. I'm just gonna say it. I was trying to do it with my mouth too. Sounds like you've got a bad virus. From what I've seen, all websites have the virus. But you're in luck. Use my angel vaccine and wipe it out. It'll cost you 300. Dang you, Moneymaker, for trying to make money. Oh wait. Yeah, we'll pay it. Thanks. Just remember Moneymaker whenever you have computer troubles. Bye-bye. Dang it. Yeah, we basically, when we opened up that mail a while back from her, it gave us a virus. Although now that we've done that, let's see. Okay, now we can read. Whoops, hold on. I forgot to, yeah, before we couldn't, we couldn't. We needed to access certain things from this, and for some reason we couldn't because of it had a virus or whatever. So now it's fixed now. So, so now we have the access thing for Sarah Warren, which is TCX021. So keep that in mind. Escaped Orsha Lab, April 2111. Now under care of the OCU. Currently working as OCU weapons development engineer. Although it's kind of funny, this is after the fact that we dealt with Serov. So when we killed him, but I guess to learn what made him what he was. Beginning to show erratic and unstable psychological behavior. Receiving medical treatment. The OCU sees Serov as just another engineer. He poses no threat to us, eliminating the need to assassinate him. Oh, thanks. Addendum. Information on the wanzers Serov is testing. A prototype with the booster power of 2 wanzers and firepower 4, equipped with cannons on both arms and a grenade launcher. At this point, too many problems to be mass-produced. Yeah, usually with that kind of thing. Okay, so now that we've checked that because of the virus... Yeah, that's one of those, like, random things. If you didn't know about the virus and checking our website and all this other stuff, you'd miss that little detail. But that's what happens when you play these games as often as I do. Well, okay, not as... Oh, sorry, I just got to check forms again. See... Alright, let's try to just go down the line of like what websites we haven't checked yet. Let's see. Well, now that we've done military. Oops. No, wait, that's not the right one. I was thinking of the... There we go. I was like, wait a minute, that's not the right website. Now that we're here... DHZ, Changli, Army personnel only. It was, it was Adams, right? What was it again? Sorry, you can tell that my brain is slow. No, I thought it was... Maybe I'm on the wrong website for that. No, I thought it was DHZ military. What's it? Maybe I'm on the wrong website. I could swear it was DHZ military. Maybe it's under the... Well, the military didn't have a... Let me try the government one. Well, you know, I don't think I've checked this one yet, so I might as well go ahead and do it anyway. So the DHC government Dahajong. How are Chairman GA's policies different from the socialist policies of the 20th century? I think its policies stand opposite to former Chairman Bai's free economy policy, Shan. Free economy encourages growth, but government control of the financial sector is necessary to avoid mistakes. Is it? Well, maybe by capitalist countries. For example, look at Japan's major recession during the 20th century. Well, I'm all for... Or I'm all not into trusting corporations, because most of them are... Okay, never trust them completely, like 100%, because that is just dumb in general. Let's see. Explosion in the Philippines. A mysterious explosion occurred in Batangas, Philippines, that destroyed our trade vessels. The OCU falsely claims that the fleet played a part in the invasion of Batangas. The DHC government will file a formal complaint against OCU's statement. Okay, so that's that website. Let me think. I could have swore it was like the military website. Maybe I'm... Let's see. Did I check this one yet? God, there's a... Let me... Hold on. Oh. Let's check this one. The Wulong, remember the Wulong in the previous episode gave us their address? So let's that's under EC, so we'll do that. The centipede. Every year, 20,000 people are killed in civil wars and by terrorists. Centipedes Wulong can be sent immediately anywhere for jobs, ranging from personal bodyguards to anti-terrorist duties. Free estimates. This website may move without advance notice. Well, it makes sense, I guess. For mercenaries that work for any bidder, you might have some enemies. So, our business, our prices, combat. Combat mercenary will work for anyone from 10 million US dollars, 15% discount if we command. Oh, so they can be commanded, but they prefer to work on their own, which makes sense. Independent action from 15 million US. Price includes equipment. That's kind of expensive. Guard duty, bodyguard, escort from 10k US. Price depends on requestee. Escort goods from 10 million US dollars. Price depends on cargo. Other goods disposal from 10k US dollars. Training 1 week from 30k US dollars. Test pilot from 20k US dollars. I wonder what they do in. Well, I mean, it's because of the game translation I've got. They obviously want to do it in dollars, so it makes sense like what the relative cost of it is. If they put it in like yen or what rupees, I'd be like, I'd have to look at the conversion. Inquire for information regarding jobs not listed above. I wonder how much they're getting. Well, obviously, what a colorful cast of characters. Rudolf Kaiser, the Wulong mercenaries commanding officer. Since founding the Wulong 11 years ago, from blazing deserts to frigid polar areas and steaming jungles, on battlefields all over the world, he has led the Wulong to victory. His elite platoon rivals a company of normal soldiers. He is also skilled at all forms of combat. Retired EC Major. Oh, so he used to be in the European, I forgot what the European nations, I think, yeah, they're just called the EC. If you want to know more about the EC, play EC during, well, not during this, but later on. Front Mission 4 focuses, half the game focuses on the EC camp, EC part of the world. I like how every game they play in different parts of the world, not just like Japan or whatever, which you think they would do being a Japanese company, which would make sense, but, I like that they switch it out a bit, Rebecca Sidney, ooh, the cutie with the pink hair. The Wulong's S1, executive officer, and S2, strategist. Oh, she's the smarty. She has no formal military training, but her natural talent for combat lets her know the enemy's every move. Was she a new type? Was this Gundam? A skilled sniper and wanzer pilot, Rebecca is also a behind-the-lines operative. Oh, guy from, I assume he's from India. Or at least his family name's from India. He's even got the, I forgot what that, well, it looks like he does. I forgot what the dot is in Hindu culture. Like when people actually have it. Usually it's like a mark or something like that. But I forgot what it represented. Hatari Khartoum? Started the Wulong with Rudolph in Africa. He's worked to make Wulong an elite force. Currently S3 intelligence. His careful planning is responsible for the Wulong's success. His calm exterior hides many years of battle experience and weapon knowledge. Retired EC intelligence officer. Greg Herigel. Herigel? Last name doesn't seem familiar. Maybe I mean, most of these people seem to be from Europe, or were from Europe at some point or another. Frontline NCO formed the backbone of enemy army. Greg is no exception. It's kind of funny how everyone has all these names, and then we get a Greg. I mean, that's normal. It's a normal name, I'm just saying. Anyway, strong as an ox, Greg has the ability to cut through fear and confusion, allowing him to support the Wulong's abilities to the fullest. His body size gives him immense power in close combat. He was named the Black Wind in Africa. Retired USN. Oh, he's from the USN originally. USN Sergeant. The Black Wind, huh? I know what type of winds he's... No, just kidding. Emilio Guzli? Rumored to be a consummate wanzer pilot above all others in the OCU. He is Australian. That's why I gave him an accent. His combat skill is an art. At times, beautiful as a rose, sharp as a knife, thoroughly decimating the enemies. His very name strikes fear in all enemies. Retired EC Corporal. Or, not Australian, I meant Spanish. That's why I would usually give him the Spanish voice, but I'm not very good at that type of voice. I'm not very good at any type of voice. What am I talking about? Results. 2101, Operation Sledgehammer. Sledgehammer. Why don't you give me a call? Or however it goes. Guinea, Advanced Landing, 2101, Radwick, Central Africa, Anti-Guerrilla, 2102, Operation Hazenyacht, Allardesh, Cleanup Operation, 2102, Operation Jericho, Allardesh, Support Duty. Man, I think didn't the news talk about how there was a major conflict in Hour Dash? Apparently they were a part of that. Huh. I guess it makes sense. 2102 Hour Dash combat training. 2106 Algeria invasion. Libya paradrop. 2108 Operation Bangeration Georgia combat duty. 2109 Schneckerco testing or Schneiker. 2110 DHC combat training. So that's their current work random. And we get to, I don't know why they're letting us check out all their mechs. I guess for game terms, it's so we can, kind of figure out what mechs they wear. And they all have a unique mech. So he's in they have the Grezix Centipede version, the Venadry. I think you can buy the equipment after in the USN campaign after you encounter them. The lanes, and the Whisk. I think, I forgot which unit it is. After, was it the Whisk that had the salvo? Yeah, I think so. I could be wrong, though. Yeah, they have, if I remember correctly, their mechs have some pretty good skill unlocks, if I remember correctly. It's because in both campaigns, you don't get to access those till, like, the very end of the game. It makes sense. Okay, questions. Greetings, Rudolph Kaiser. This is a test, but I welcome you all to our website. I'm not going to use his voice for this just because. Use the bulletin board for any questions or requests, and I, Rudolph, will try to answer them. Our website, included the bulletin, is protected by a military-grade firewall and IP tracking devices. Any attempt to hack into our site will face severe punishment. Apology. Hatari Khartoum. I apologize for Rudolph Kaiser's threatening remarks in the earlier message. The firewall is for our protection only. We will not track the IP of our bulletin visitors. This bulletin is free of charge. Please feel free to ask away. Apology, Rudolph Kaiser. My earlier remark lacks sensitivity. Please accept my apologies. Go woke. Never mind. I shouldn't even say crap like that. Question, Emilio, because I don't. Never mind. Shut up. Question, Emilio. Does Atari take his turban off when he sleeps or showers? Reply, Rebecca Sidney. Response deleted due to improper content. Who knew that people were being sensitive to forum charges even back when this game was made? Question, Anonymous. Once taking an infiltration job, will you accept counteroffers from the side being infiltrated? I need to know for sure I can't hire you. Reply, Greg. Our reputation is built on trust, so we only take one side, so don't worry. Addendum, Rebecca. That depends on the mission. Okay, wait a... Never mind. Question, Baralar, that sounds familiar. Our corporation lacks test pilots. Is your rate only for the pilot? Rebecca Sidney. The rate on our website includes the pilot and part of the transport costs. The price for the pilot is only 20% less. However, transport to Indonesia and living expenses are separate. If you don't know who Baralar is, play the USN campaign. Although you can actually, depending on how you play, you might completely miss the Baralar story, which I mean it's not that big of a deal, but it's something. So, all right, I think we encountered a few networking, and we have a few more to go, but I'm not going to do those now because now that before I was just trying to figure out what to do with networking, but now we've got a few more options. I need to look up which networking stuff I can use and utilize. So, but I think that's enough for now. So, it's nice having a solid mission for once and me not getting frustrated. I mean, okay, not really frustrated, but you know what I mean. Anyway, so will we be able to find the Hualian rebels' hideout and get there clean as a whistle with no problems at all? Find out next time in the next episode of Front Mission 3. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.